You thought she was going to make a lot of noise. She can tiptoe up on you. Go by quite quietly, but shall get the noise later. Now that is all in the hands of the man flying her today, Kev Rumens. Sitting alongside him, co-captain Phil Perrin, and the third person on board is the air electronics operator, Jonathan Lazari, down the back of the aircraft. So there she is, that absolutely classic shape, designed by the same man who designed the Lancaster. We saw the Lancaster earlier, typical World War II propeller-driven aircraft. This was designed only 5 years later. It flew only 11 years after the Lancaster first flew. 1941 for the Lancaster, 1952 for this aircraft. Yet they might have come from centuries. That's the sound of 4 Rolls-Royce Bristol Olympus engines. 16,500 pounds of static thrust from each of them, about 65,000 pounds in total. And you also heard there the Vulcan howl, the unique sound. You get the lovely blue note from the hunter of the howl from the Vulcan. It's all to do with the way those engines are buried deep inside the air intake at the front of the wing. I noticed that Kev has put the undercarriage down now, not that he's going to land or anything, but just so that we see her with the wheels down, and he'll do a slow flypast. All 18 wheels extended, 16 in the main undercarriage and 2 on the nose wheel. Interestingly, I said that 1952 was the maiden flight of the Vulcan. Actually, it was exactly 62 years ago today, the 30th of August, 1952. Avro 698 failed its Delta flew for the first time. Sad to say, the great Roy Chadwick, who designed her and also the Lancaster, died a year later. Angle and bank that Kev is able to put on. When she first flew at the Farnborough Air Show, and I was there, I saw it, the test pilot Rolling Ball actually did roll her all the way round, completely through upside down. She could still do that today. She is an immensely manoeuvrable aeroplane. She even has fighter-like sticks instead of the big control yokes that most bombers have. So she was really designed to be highly manoeuvrable at high and low speed. Just subsonic, this aircraft, not supersonic. Look underneath and you will see the bomb bay opening as she comes by. The megaton hydrogen bombs were part of the mutually assured destruction during the Cold War, and then later on carried 21 1,000-pound bombs down to the Falkland Islands, and they were, all of them were dropped in a stick diagonally across the runway at Port Stanley. 2 of them hit it. That was about far before these were Second World War style bombs, completely unguided, but it effectively prevented the Argentines who were occupying Falkland Islands from using Port Stanley Airport for their fast jets. So that was the longest bombing raid in history at the time, and it took those 10 tons of bombs. That's 7,700-mile round trip, which required 18 air-to-air refueling. As she comes by this time, you'll see the bomb bay doors closing. The bomb bay now is full of the names of the been asked twice today what it is that makes her so popular. She is the most popular aeroplane in the country. I have to whisper this because I see Squadron Leader Michael Ling of the Red Arrows is here today, but at Farnborough they polled 16,300 Facebook followers with what was the most popular aeroplane in the show, and the Red Arrows came second and Vulcan came top, but Michael Ling is standing right in front of me, and I'm just having to say that rather quietly. So this will be her final pass, I believe. She'll come by sort of medium speed.